going to show you guys how hardworking Dr. Weiss is really quick. I would take it down, but I'm scared.
I'll be careful. It's really
I'm
heavy.
just going to leave that there, but just point this out to... That's how you know this office is working overtime to make some magic happen. I'm Dr. Tara, and this is Dental Cribs, where we show off some of the best and most unique offices around the country. And today we are in the suburbs of Chicago over at Dr. Weiss's office. Please come in and let us show you what magic goes on in here.
Welcome. I'm Brad Weiss. Welcome to Weiss Dental Arts. I'm really excited to show you our office. We built it out in the hopes that we could have an environment that was relaxing, inviting, and a space where people knew that we were different. We're really lucky to have a great team of people that every step of the way make sure that there are no surprises. This is Tiffany at the front desk.
You want to show us around a little bit?
Absolutely. Come on in.
Let's do it.
We'll start in the consultation room.
Okay.
Come on in. So we like to meet our new patients here. We also do a lot of consultations for aesthetic dentistry, implant dentistry. It allows us to really show people on the screen the current state of things, and then we can talk about what's in their best interests. I didn't used to have a space like this, but I think it's really nice to be able to do it in a non-clinical room and get to know people and hear what's most important to them. Without the bib, knee to knee, in a room where they're comfortable, it's just a lot deeper conversation, and it allows us to get to know them a lot better, a lot more quickly. This is my favorite space. This is the operatory that I do the bulk of my work out of. We have the Prime Scan from Sirona. It's a wonderful tool that allows us to make crowns in a single visit, allows us to do digital scanning to be able to show patients and bring them into the fold about how the condition of their mouth is. You know, I was really fortunate to use the original CEREC 1 23 years ago, and it's come a really long way. The Prime Scan is just pretty fabulous. Patients really appreciate not having to have impressions, dental impressions, the goop in their mouth, and certainly the ability to scan for aligners, for crown and bridge, for implants, and for sleep appliances. All the kind of things that we can create with scanning really made us more efficient, and patients certainly appreciate the attention to detail.
I got to show you guys something. So the reason why it's called Weiss Dental Arts is because of this right here. See, this is how you know somebody really, really cares about their things and their stuff. The way you organize your office is very, very important. And for me, this office is about the details, and I'm just watching Dr. Weiss plug things in. Love that they have things like this kind of stored away. The outlet is in here, so it's got a very clean look.
This is the most exciting room.
Yes, it always is. It's where all the chaos happens behind the scenes, right?
So dirty side, clean side,
Cool.
Makes it really simple.
Nice. And again, organization. I mean, you guys do such a great job at making everything fit where it's supposed to be, which is excellent.
Thanks. So this is our laboratory. We're really lucky to have the technology that we have, a 3D printer. We have the SpeedFire and furnaces that allow us to really customize our restorations, whether it's implant restorations, custom abutments. We can do them in a single visit. Some of the technology that we have is the ability to print our own surgical guides for implant placement. Again, using the scanner, the Prime Scan, and the CBCT, and merging that information allows us to precisely plan how to place an implant, how to restore it. That's a 3D printed surgical guide. Another benefit to having an in-house lab technician is that we're actually able to bring patients back so they can see how he's customizing their restorations. And it really builds value for what he does in bringing the artistry along with the technology. Some of the things that our patients really appreciate most is the ability to meet the people, you know, that create the restorations, that put their hard work into their mouths, and vice versa. To have a technician really be able to see who he's impacted is really a luxury that we have by bringing people back here. This is our surgical suite. We had the opportunity to build it big enough to be able to use as a teaching space. We have lots of dentists who like to observe the way we do things, and this gives them the space to be able to do that comfortably. We have our cone beam imaging machine. So this takes 3D images. It allows us to plan for dental implants. It allows us to see pathology that we wouldn't otherwise see in 2 dimensions. So just one of the tools that again allows us to be really thorough with our patients and give us the chance to make sure that we're doing what's in their best interest. All the ops have monitors to be able to use intraoral cameras to allow people, again, we use a co-discovery process that allows them to really come into the fold of what's going on in their mouth, and they really appreciate the opportunity to see what we can see. So we have 2 milling units. Both of them give us the opportunity to mill crowns in a single day, allows us to really deliver high-level dentistry in a really convenient fashion for people. I can't live without these. Before we built out our basement for our continuing education center, this was our break room, and now it's become just a short break room, so it's on the same level.
Wait till you see downstairs, you're gonna freak out.
This is a space that we use for our morning meetings and other meetings as well. And then we have the opportunity now with the continuing education space to be able to host other dentists in our space comfortably.
So tell us a little bit about your teaching experience and kind of what got you into that.
Well, I never saw myself as a teacher, even though both of my parents were in teaching, because my experience in dental school wasn't the best with instructors, but the part-time instructors I found really helpful. So I found an opportunity to teach first in a residency program, general practice residency program, which then ultimately I ended up teaching at the Pankey Institute, which is in Florida. It's allowed me to really feel good about giving back to the community, the dental community that's given me so much.
It's almost like hosting someone at your own house, but it's dentally incorporated, so you get both flavors and get a piece of what Dr. Weiss is about, but still get this really cohesive office and experience. I can't stop. I think I'm drooling a little bit too. I'm not sure, but you got to show us this back room too.
Yeah.
This is where the learning happens.
So we can comfortably seat 12 for hands-on activities and 15 for others, and I like having that intimacy because for me that's where the best learning has happened in my career, and so it's been really nice to be able to share that with other dentists.